Alright, what is going on, y'all? So, I've got another round of ladder matches here with my Alakazam Xerneas team this time, actually. So, we have seen this team before. We haven't seen it in me trying to climb the Series 10 ladder yet, so I thought it would be nice to just, bring it back, see how it does. This team does actually generally perform very well. This team is, I would say, a little bit better suited to best of 1 than best of 3, just because it does operate very well with some surprise factors, mostly being like Choice Scarf Alakazam with Expanding Force, Shadow Ball, Dazzling Gleam, and Psychic. So what you can really do is just kind of try to calculate what you think is going to be best for you to need turn 1 if you lead Alakazam, and if you click the right move, you will win most of the time, which is nice, right? But so this team all over is generally, like I said, performing really well, pretty well rounded, despite some feedback that I got on the team. And yeah, let's just go over it. So it has Intimidate, Hitmontop with Agua Berry, Wide Guard, Triple Axle, Fake Out, and Quick Guard. There's maybe some argument for taking off like Quick Guard or something, but Quick Guard is kind of like an answer to not having Indeedee, but needing priority block. So you could maybe take Quick Guard off for like close combat, but it generally goes pretty well. Then we have Bulky Indeedee with the Psychic Seed, Protect, Helping Hand, Expanding Force, Follow Me. Really good at supporting Alakazam and Xerneas. And, I mean, it can support other people if they need the Helping Hand too. But, it does a lot of Follow Me-ing. It uses Expanding Force when the time suits. And, it's a pretty good addition to this team. Having the Psychic Surge really helps to allow you to get Geomancy even if you're not going to click Follow Me, because you can ward off those fake outs and things without needing to just go for Quick Guard, which I don't know if Quick Guard actually works if your opponent is faster than you and they try to use Fake Out. I need to look into that. I don't think they do though. I think it's still their Fake Out works. If they Fake Out Hitmontop at least. So then we have, Alakazam. Just really good addition to this team because it does really big damage, and it has Choice Scarf, allowing it to outspeed, opposing Calyrex Shadows and things of that nature, which, definitely lets it pick up some crucial knockouts that people don't expect, being so fast. Then we got Cinderace with the Life Orb, Gunk Shot, Pyro Ball, High Jump Kick, and Sucker Punch. Really just a moveset of moves that you might need in this meta for facing like Xerneas, Incineroar, Zacian for Pyro Ball, and Pyro Ball is really good against a lot of other things. And then Sucker Punch if you are in a clinch and you need to do that Sucker Punch damage. Even though it doesn't work with Indeedee, but the idea is not to, you need to be wary of if you're gonna have Indeedee out and you're gonna need Sucker Punch and like letting the Psychic Train go away if you use both of them. Then we have Expert Belt Landorus with Rock Slide, Sludge Bomb, Earth Power, and Protect. It was definitely difficult to decide whether I wanted Expert Belt on Cinderace or Landorus, but I just think that Cinderace benefits from that like overall additional damage, whereas Landorus, a lot of the time you're going for those super effective hits, but it is it's hard to choose, honestly. So I actually ended up accidentally using Expert Belt Cinderace in my matches that I'm going to show. And then Xerneas being pretty kind of standard, I would say, Dazzling Gleam, Moonblast, Geomancy, and Protect, so that you can get around Wide Guard or do spread damage if you so see fit. And Protect because, Xerneas still does need Protect, honestly. So I do like the way this team turned out quite a lot. It is really good in best of 1, and I was originally planning on showing a video with my Calyrex Shadow team today, because I know I haven't showed that team yet, and I've been showing a lot of like not ladder matches in the past couple days, but I ended up getting a 4-loss streak with the Calyrex Shadow team. Partly my fault, partly like getting crit and like making thoughtless plays, which is, that's my fault. But I figured we'll try to not watch an all losses video right after some of that draft league stuff. We'll try to make some interesting stuff happen in this that's not just losses. So thank you all for being here. If you like these teams, please let me know. Feel free to, join the community. If you're not a part of the community, give the boy a like and subscribe. I kind of want to make my own Discord, kind of like Andy VGC has, so that you guys can, talk to me about all your questions and show me your teams. And if you want me to try one of your teams, I could do that too. So, this is my team that I'm using today, though. Feel free to try it. Let me know what you think. Comment, subscribe, like, things of that nature. But let's get into these matches. And yeah, thank you all for being here. Alright, so we are off of the Calyrex Shadow Train. Let me get these guys off the screen because they are not the mood right now. You can stay, Indeedee. You're a part of the team. There's Drapion. There's no legendary. It's just a team that's probably going to do good. So let's see. I mean, we start Indeedee Xerneas just because we pretty much have to, I guess. Landorus is going to be not bad here. Definitely. You do got to look out for the, the water bug Pokemon. Cinderace is not going to be bad here. Is it going to be better than Alakazam is the question. And I'm actually kind of feeling like yes. So, what does Alakazam have going for it? I have Psychic instead of Rock Slide. Oh man, that's bad. So you can probably expect like a nasty plot and just like a move from Bisharp. Let's Follow Me and Geomancy. I mean, I'd like to just Expanding Force right now, but it's not really like practical. Volt Switch, okay. Okay, yeah, so they're gonna do that. Let's just bring out Landorus right now. And I'm tempted to double them up because they should protect Bisharp this turn. But Why am I not doubling them up? That's a good question. Well, because I don't exactly expect this Dazzling Gleam to knock out. See, so I should have Moonblasted, right? Like, it's dumb. But who made the mistake? It was me, so, you know. No one's mistake but mine. So let's see, I have to Sludge Bomb, and I think I have to just protect this turn. Because a Moonblast is not going to do a whole bunch, but it might do some is the problem. Who do I need to get rid of more? Well, I believe that I will actually hit the Cradily if I go into it. They might protect Cradily. Smart, smart. Wow. Okay, that makes sense. It's like that shouldn't happen. Oh, interesting. And I have Expert Belt on this Cinderace. High jump kick, don't miss. Alright, well, we gotta win against a team with no legendaries, so, but I mean, we made the right decisions. So, till the next episode, till the next match. Oh, man. Alright, well, let's see, I guess. Let's see what happens. Definitely wish that I didn't just lose 4 in a row before that last move. Like, okay. Oh, that's not great. I think I have to start Indeedee Alakazam here with... Do I actually even want Xerneas? I mean, like, yeah. Kinda, yeah. I do. With... The problem is if I don't bring like Cinderace as my last person, then I don't have a great answer for Kartana unless I get in the position to take it out with Alakazam. So, I would really like to bring Hitmontop for Wide Guard. I just don't see it being in the cards right now. So I need to either choose Cinderace or Landorus. I guess I'm leaning towards Cinderace. They should lead Hitmontop. Hitmontop Kyogre, that's a bold play there. Which means what I really need to do, so they should use Wide Guard, right? Which my answer is going to be Helping Hand Psychic. And hope that they Water Spout. But if they don't use Wide Guard, then they make a bad decision. Well, I mean it pays off technically, but okay, so they do use Wide Guard. Nice. Okay. So now I use Expanding Force and just Psychic again and hope that my controller allows me to click the right buttons. Pretty confident in this knocking out. Yeah. Think away, think away. You got some thinking to do. They take the Alakazam Xerneas. Crazy play. Crazy play. I see you. So what I have to do is just Expanding Force and Psychic. Alright. So at this point I bring out the Xerneas and I go for the Geomancy. Because I can. And if their Ditto is Scarfed, then it should have to struggle for the rest of the game. And they have Urshifu as their last person. So I am gonna have to unfortunately take this as a chance to follow me and Geomancy. but I am kind of expecting Scarf, Ditto, and they technically should have switched out Kyogre last turn for Urshifu, seeing that they have Urshifu Dark. That was greedy, that was greedy. So, let's follow me. And let's Dazzling Gleam. They can't do anything though, so I win. GG's. So yeah, I mean, they were really banking on me using Expanding Force instead of Psychic, but I think even if they had switched out and brought in Urshifu and preserved Kyogre, it wouldn't have given them that much more to work with since I used Geomancy. So let's see. Expert Belt, that's cool, I respect that. Okay, let's get my controllers to Wide Guard, Triple Axle, Close Combat, and Fake Out. Okay, that's interesting. Leaf Blade, Air Slash, Smart Strike, and Night Slash. I was pretty afraid of them bringing this thing, but they didn't, so that's nice. It probably has a soul. None. Bro, train your mans, like, train your mans, like, what are you doing with this nature? You gotta get adamant, boy. Like, this is not working. You're defeating the whole purpose, is what you're doing. But, moving on. Heat Wave, Body Press, Yawn, and Protect. I was definitely afraid of that. The Torque Hole in the team preview really threw me off. And I just, you know, Alakazam boys. I'm glad that they didn't get to Ditto my Xerneas, so there is that. Leftovers, Mystic Water, Fran. Fran's the homie. I know that. I don't know that Fran, but I know Fran's the homie. Shoutouts to references no one knows but me. Yeah. Wicked Blow, Sucker Punch, Close Combat, and Poison Jab. I think you would probably want Protect instead of one of those moves, but I get it, Mr. Life Orb, and then yes, the Choice Scarf Ditto. So yeah, they were locked into the Shadow Ball and they couldn't do nothing about that. So that's a game, and we'll just have to see what happens in the next one. Woo, right, woo. But that was 2 in a row, so we're picking up from our 4-loss streak with my Calyrex Shadow team. No. Alright. This team is pretty good at Best of Wands, so I'm just saying, like, it's not a bad team to be using right now. We are going to need 2 more wins to get back to Master Balls here at this point, though. Ooh. I actually think this might be my go right now, so Let's try it. The one thing that will suck is if they use Tailwind, then I think I just pretty much lose. Entei and Shifu. Zimzam. Now having Expanding Force here would have been really nice, I'll be honest about that. I don't... Because the thing is, like, I technically can't avoid... I have to double up the Urshifu right now. That's gonna pretty much cost me the game. Let's one-shot this Entei if we can. That was not a good play though on my part. What a survive. So, let's see, here's the problem. The problem is that I have to use Geomancy. I think if I switch Alakazam out for Cinderace and just use Geomancy, I should be in a pretty good position, but the problem is the amount of damage that they will do. So, if I can take out Entei and Whimsicott without Cinderace taking damage, I think I just auto-win. So, what I have to do is just hope I have to use the most accurate move I have, which is going to be Pyro Ball, and just use Dazzling. Ooh. Doesn't that just chap ya? Okay, so I'm encored for 2 more turns, which is technically not good. So what I have to do right now is actually... Let's switch in out. Right. Do I just use Dazzling Gleam right now? I'm encored, so the only thing I can do is use Geomancy. It was gonna knock out. I mean, like, I know it's not very effective, but... But wait, I'm still encored, aren't I? I thought I was still encored, wasn't I? Or did I just miss that? So, if I lose this, it's gonna be, like, entirely my fault, let's be honest. The question is, who do I Sucker Punch this turn? And I feel like... Well, I'm kinda screwed no matter what. I feel like... I really need to get rid of Whimsicott, but, like, this is risky. Okay, so I should be able to win this now, because my Encore ends, and I mean, yeah, I just Sucker Punched the Sashway, basically, with a substitute. This is such a just funny, like, dumb game, kinda. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna win, but it was like, and we get a crit, like, of course. Why? Why do we go through it like that? Because it's funny. For the content. For the content. Okay. So let's, I think we're gonna call it there. I'd like to play another one, but I don't know, it's getting pretty late, and I mean, I always could, you never know. We'll see what happens, so that might be the end, but if not, we'll see. So, peace out till the next one.